Good morning, happy people. Zed coming to you through the power of the internet. Today we're going to be doing a few updates. The mushroom house, blueberries, the grapes. We're going to do the beans, and we're going to go up here to those are plum trees right there, and I found a couple of plums on those yesterday, and I'm going to show you guys those. So enjoy the video and come along the ride with us. Check it out. Look at those blooms. Oh, those have already bloomed. They're little tiny grapes now. Oh, they're gonna be quite a few bunches of grapes this year. And the new grapevines, they're doing all right. Were planted last year. Japanese persimmons right here. The giant Fuyu Japanese persimmons. It'll be a few years before those are ready. And here we are, guys, blueberries. All right, look at all those blueberries. Look at all those, they're delicious. Wow, they're gonna be several gallons of blueberries. And here's my biggest blueberry plant, and it is just loaded. It's taller than I am, and it's producing so well. Oh, one more blueberry, another blueberry. These blueberries, guys, the deer will leave them alone. I will produce so many blueberries, but the deer, they love them too. This guy here is an aronia berry, one of the true real superfoods in the world. The aronia berries. More blueberries, more blueberries, more blueberries. Look at all the blueberry bushes. All right, here we are, guys. We are at the goji berries, and since last time you guys saw the goji berries, they've grown a lot. Look at this. This guy, he's tall. It's about 3 feet tall. And the goji berries, they're doing well. As you can see down through there. Wow. All those beautiful. And for those of you who've never tasted a goji berry, it's in the same family as peppers. So imagine eating like a sweet pepper, and that's pretty much what a goji berry tastes like. The beans, we're gonna stake these up tomorrow, guys. They're at the size they need to be staked, so I can run the strings and they can start climbing. This is the right here. This is the runner, and this is what will wrap around. This is what will wrap around the polypropylene twine. And yeah, guys, the beans are looking awesome. All right, let's move on to the next thing. All right, let's move on to the next. Here we are, guys. We're at the squash and zucchini. They are doing well. There are one, two, three, 4 rows. These up here are mostly squash and zucchini. The back row is cucumbers, and from like about right there all the way to the end, that's cucumbers in the middle row. Moving on. Here we are at the next item at the farm. This is my spinach patch. It's looking pretty good, guys. All of that spinach. I'm gonna fertilize that in a little while. It's about 65 yard, no, it's only about 50 yard row of spinach. But that's ridiculous. I should never have planted that much spinach, because that's way too much. Here we are, guys. This is the thing I'm most excited about today. The first little squash. Let me see if I can find one for you. There's a squash in here somewhere. There's a little guy. Squash right there. Oh man, lots of little blooms and little squash. There's another one. Oh, this one's really nice here. Yeah, there should be some of those this weekend, guys. I hope you enjoy them. We're here at the Swiss chard. It's looking beautiful. Some of the prettiest Swiss chard that I've ever grown. So check it out. Oh, I know you guys love this stuff. It is beautiful. Look at that. That leaf it's like, yeah, twice the size of my hand. It is beautiful. And it's so many different colors. Like that one's red, that one's pink, white. This one's yellow. This one's like an orangey red, dark red. This bright light Swiss chard, they like come in every color of the rainbow, and you need, the more colors you can add in the diet, the better you are. Your body will thank you for it, and you'll feel so much better. I was walking around yesterday and found this. It's so cool. This is an elephant heart plum tree. I've never grown these before. This is the second year it's in the ground. First year it's ever had a plum on it. Oh, I was so excited. Oh, first year, guys. Look at that. Elephant heart plum. Yes. I can't wait to taste it and see what the flavor profile is. I hope it's just as delicious as the American plums. And they're over there. I'm gonna take you guys over there and show you those next. These trees you see right behind me are my American plum trees. They're native to North America from what I understand. Let's see what the fruit looks like on those. All right. See if we can find some fruit. Where are you, fruit? Fruit. Oh, there's some fruit right there. These are pretty small. Like, that's my finger touching it right there. And they don't get much bigger than that. The biggest one I've ever seen is about the size of a golf ball, and they start turning yellow and red. And they're so tiny. Little tiny pits, like the size of a pencil eraser. I can't wait to share some of those with the community. Took a walk down to let you see the cabbage, guys. Here it is. This is a purple cabbage here. It's doing great. This is the other green cabbage. It's also doing awesome. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's delicious looking. All right, guys, last thing on today's video is time to fertilize the spinach and the lettuce. So let's get that taken care of. But before I fertilize the spinach or lettuce, I want you guys to see what kind of fertilizer I use. This is Replenish. It's 3% nitrogen, 4% phosphate, and 3% soluble potash, 10% calcium. Plant nutrients derived from composted poultry manure. OMRI certified. I try to fertilize my plants every 2 weeks on a schedule. Depending on the crop, I will fertilize it 3 to 5 times per season. All right, let's get it started. All right, guys, let's get this fertilizing started. I have it in a plastic bag. That way I can leave my bag in the field and it won't get wet. I switch it from the paper bag. It's the same stuff. So let's have a cup, old sour cream cup, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it down through the spinach like this, guys, all the way to the end. Make sure it coats the ground pretty well, because this is not like chemical fertilizer. This takes a while to actually build up in the soil and the plants can get the nutrients from it. All right, guys, last thing for today is fertilizing the lettuce. Let's do that. This is the lettuce that's planted in between the okra, and let's get started on that.